American officials say that U.S.-backed Syrian democratic forces have surrounded the Islamic State stronghold of Raqqa and that the extremist escape routes have been sealed. The State Department said Thursday it is important that once Raqqa is free from Islamic State control, a government approved by the local population can be elected. VOA's Latika Hoke reports that the fall of Raqqa does not mean the end of Islamic State activity in Syria.
Combined Kurdish and Arab forces come across escape tunnels as they approach Raqqa, but they say the area all around the city is under their control and there is nowhere for the militants to escape.
We are now on the western edge of Raqqa and things are good, and we are in control and the fighters' morale is high. And thank God, things are good and our comrades are making progress. And most of the area is now in our control.
The United States said Thursday that once Raqqa is liberated, it is critical that local officials take over post-liberation security and governance.
This campaign is trending in a positive direction. We are pleased with that, but it's certainly not over and will take a lot of work in order to tie it up.
There are fears that the government of Syrian President Bashar al-Assad is planning to take control of Raqqa.
We would certainly hope not, and that is an area that is of great discussion because the United States wants to be able to stabilize these areas, eventually be able to bring the Syrian people, whether it's in Syria or whether it's in Mosul in Iraq. We want to be able to bring those folks back in their communities.
That could be hard if Assad takes over parts of Syria where a majority of the people oppose his rule. Assad is backed by Russia and Iran. A spokesman for the U.S.-led forces fighting Islamic State said that after recapturing Raqqa, those forces will continue fighting Islamic State in other areas, and the presence of the Syrian government forces complicates that.
If we had to go towards the middle Euphrates River Valley in that direction, then the regime is there, and something we'd either have to go a different way or a different route, or work something out with the Russians to deconflict that.
Turkey is another problem. Ankara is fiercely opposed to U.S. support of the Kurdish militias fighting the militants, fearing they will join with Kurds in Turkey to form an independent Kurdistan. The United States has deployed some forces along the Turkish border with Syria to discourage Turkey's air raids on Kurdish positions.